Another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence.
And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Rashford looking sharp there. Raul. Okazaki. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Raul. Over to the left. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. That's the corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Cameroon are looking to go forward now. Great chance! Goal! Paris! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was...
And Batistuta! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Cameroon really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tar gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Cameroon are trailing against the run of play. Aimed beyond the defence, and the keeper's got it again. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rash big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Adams calmly anticipates. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Saka. Now it's Okazaki. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Rashford. Rashford running with the ball. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Batistuta. Chalobah gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. More and more pressure on the ball here. Xavi Alonso. And this is Batistuta. Showing great feet there. Donadoni. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That looks a good ball through. Nice control. Okazaki. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Batistuta. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Great defending, strong and determined. Donadoni. And this is Batistuta. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Cameroon get the ball rolling for the second period.
Cameroon are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Can he finish? Oh, brilliant from Donadoni!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Raul. Donadoni. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Guardiola. Tar cuts it out. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh no, this does not look good. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Rashford simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, a delicate chip through. Adams cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. Xavi Alonso. That has been cut short. Donadoni. Shot a goal! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Beckham to take it as usual. Guardiola can get it clear. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for... That could spell trouble. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Chalobah has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross from Hakimi, and he was alert to it. Xavi Alonso. Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. There's no flag. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. That shapes to shoot! Nicely aimed pass. Hakimi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? James. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.